All right, everyone, for my juvenile fiction book, I have chosen Amari and the Night Brothers. It's a debut novel by B.B. Alston, and it is about a girl named Amari who learns about the supernatural world that lives right alongside the natural world that we live in. Talk more about that. So, Amari lives in a poor part of town. She lives in an impoverished community, but goes to a private school where she doesn't really fit in either. Her big brother also went to that school, and he was super smart. He was so smart that he got asked to be in a super secret society to be a spy. At least that's what he told her. He goes missing, and after 6 months, everyone has given up on finding him. The police think that he had just gotten into some trouble, maybe ran away. Some people maybe that he thought he was off doing something else and never going to return home, or maybe something worse happened. Amari doesn't believe them, though. Amari knows that her brother is still alive and he is out there, so she decides that she's going to find her brother. Along this same time, she receives a suitcase from her brother that includes some interesting things. And one of those things is the ability to see the supernatural world. So before, all she saw was, what we see every day, the natural, normal, not magical world. And when she receives a suitcase from her brother, who had been missing for 6 months, she starts seeing some supernatural people and witches and creatures and other things that she could not have even imagined before. Alongside with this suitcase is an invitation to try out to join the same organization that her brother had been a part of. So she goes to this organization to learn more about the supernatural world and to essentially try out to join it as well. When she gets there, she learns that once they enhance her normal abilities, she has enhanced magical abilities and she's actually a magician. Now, a magician is very rare in the supernatural world, and it is in fact illegal to be a magician because magicians tended to be evil people. So a lot of the evil in the supernatural world were magicians who are very powerful, and therefore people do not really trust Amari, and they don't want her around, and they don't want her joining the society. So there's a lot of people who fight back against her trying out, and she pushes past because she doesn't believe she's evil, and she thinks that she can find out the truth about her brother if she gets into the society and can be put on missions and learn more about the inner workings of how things work. Turns out her brother was a super spy and very famous in the supernatural world, and he had gone missing on a mission that was top secret. So the first book in the series, it is a series, is all about her learning about the supernatural world and going through these trials and tryouts to move forward into getting into be a spy. Meanwhile, her roommate is a dragon, and her friends have been in the magic world forever and know everything already that she has to learn. And she really has to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to get to where she wants to be so she can find her brother. It's a great magical fantasy for J FIC. And it is going to have more books in the series. So if you like it, you can keep reading and learn more about what happens with Amari if she finds her brother and what moves on going forward in that supernatural world.